Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the champion of Cyrodiil challenge with Marina freaking Mistfire, the fastest woman on this side of Cyrodiil, able to jump off the surface of water. Haha! Traveling's not gonna be a problem. Speaking of traveling, where are we going? Well, we are leaving the Imperial City behind, and we are going to be traveling back down to Bravil because we actually left behind some goodies there in our chest. We left behind plenty of good loot that I would prefer to have elsewhere. And we also left behind about 15 Nirn roots. And I prefer to have them all in one place, makes keeping track of them easier. Plus we're going to be going to Skingrad soon, and then I would want to have something that I can give to Sindarion, you know? Hello, Mr. Redguard. Don't think so. I'll take that, thank you very much. So as we're out traveling now, I actually have a little map next to me. And this map is going to give me all sorts of wonderful information. It's actually an overview of all the Nirn routes in the area. So I'm able to get them as we're out traveling. Boop. Then we can finish that Nirn route quest as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Glass arrows, mithril gear. I'll take it. Did you have some sort of dagger? 'Cause I really love daggers. Sometimes I really want to use the console command TG to toggle grass. Oh well, it's gone. It's gone forever. That's the scary part about grass. It would be so cool if you could actually like burn the grass. It will grow back later, of course, but like momentarily use fire magic to burn the grass. Oh boy. Hey girl. Doink! Oh. Looks like her boyfriend's not too happy about me doing that. Understandable. Oh boy. Did not work out how we wanted it to work out. Light armor skill increase, right. We're pushing closer to level 17. Very good, very good. I actually have to have a little bit of a talk about what happens after that level. But for now, wah! And good night. Ugh. You have been slaughtered. I believe your woman over here had a weapon as well. Dwarven mace. It could have been enchanted. You've already done Fort Homestead, I do believe. So we're not going to bother with that at the moment. I do, however, want to stop by Pell's Gate here. I can't believe this village is totally unscathed, considering they have so much bandit activity right outside their door. There is... While most of the Nirn route in this game are located outside... Fancy helmet, girl.
Heard any news from the
Certain Nirn route... I was gonna say helmets there. My mind isn't in another place. Certain Nirn routes are found indoors. Like this one. It's actually not considered a theft if you take a Nirn route, because you're harvesting an ingredient, so you can actually do it in front of people just fine. Which I thought was interesting. So we also have to keep our eyes open for those. But now along riverbeds like this is a prime location to find some Nirn routes. So we're going to go on a little bit of a Nirn route hunt. But don't worry, we're going to try and not have it be too dull. And instead, we're going to have a little discussion. AKA, I'm going to talk to you about things I found out by reading the wiki. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So... While I'm out collecting these, I need to also try to, well, I'm gonna need to look at a map and pay attention to where I am, collect things, have good gameplay, and also have a conversation about a totally different topic. So, let's go! Let's talk about Oblivion portal, shall we? You might remember a few episodes back, I was wondering how they worked, because I wasn't actually aware of the fact that you can enter certain Oblivion worlds where there are several portals inside. Because you might remember that we actually stepped into a portal over here, and we found a portal inside, and when we went through it, it took us to Blackwood. It was like a perfect teleportation device. And that made me curious, you know? How do the random Oblivion worlds work? Like, what happens if you go into a realm and close it? Do you close 2 portals? Does it count as 1 portal? How does any of that even work? And so I've been doing a little bit of research. And I believe we should first talk about the stage, at which stage we are in the Oblivion crisis right now. So there are about, I guess, 4 stages where The first stage is basically when you start the game. There are no portals opening, and the only portal you can find is the one outside of Kvatch. I really like this. It's a bit like how in Skyrim, unless you actually pursue the matter with a dragon, then Alduin is the only dragon you will ever see, unless you go and talk to Jarl Balgruuf and you fight Myrmilnir and so on and so forth. That's how the dragon menace continues. You can postpone it indefinitely if you wanted to, which I actually really, really like. Because then you can pretend like you're not the chosen one, and it's much easier to roleplay as just a merchant or whatever you want to play as, you know? Fort Robeck. Oh boy, Fort Robeck. Do you want to go and explore here? I think we do, actually. Might as well have a little look at the very least, because we have plenty of space for loot and such. Plus the fact that I do believe there's something hidden in this fort. I remember I wrote it down. Yeah, there's actually a Nirnroot inside this fort, so I might want to get it, but seeing the Frost Atronach here, yeah, it's guarded by conjurers. They're usually Bretons, and so they actually are going to pose a little bit of a threat to me, believe it or not. Because Bretons are, of course, extra resistant to magic. So I need to make sure I dish out a lot of pain here, and they have a lot of nasty backup as well, so this might actually be one of the chances to see David shine. David, come back here.
Why won't you die?
Well, you're gonna have to kill me for me to die. That's sort of how it works. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna hope that David takes care of him. Because what we need to do is that we need to hotkey a few new spells. I'm feeling more okay about my lack of hotkeys because I could just swap out a couple of them. Works out just fine. For now, let's try to get that Mage's Staff of Paralysis filled up. We don't need it at the moment, but it's always good. No, focus on the Conjurer! Focus on the Conjurer, Davy boy! Did you... No, he's still out there. Otherwise the Jyemer would have disappeared. Oh well. Looks like it's up to us. It's gonna be difficult though. Because he takes half the damage that other races do. Oh, got him. And our effects last on him much shorter too. A robe of protection, even that is better than my battle mage gear. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Still gonna need to look for the hood. Gonna have to take a trip up to Knoll Mountain just to get the hood for my bloody robes now. I wonder how powerful the shield effects are that you get from Transcendent Sigil Stones. Dark in the Future, look that up for me. How much is it? Is it 20%? I can't imagine it's more than 20%. That has to be like the highest. So I'm also thinking, you know, if we had two-piece gear and enchanted that with some Transcendent Sigil Stones, which we get after level 17, that could we could quickly reach the cap there, and we would take much less damage from things, which is very nice. It's a very nice bonus. Let's turn this handle here. Now we need to keep our eyes open for a Nirnroot, usually down by water. So let's jump down here, splash around, splish splash, splish splash. Let's see. All right. Let's equip some battle mage gear, shall we? Let's get some proper shield effects on ourselves. Also, it lets us actually go underwater, which is nice. I believe they're rarely totally underwater. So let's just... There we go. Got that Nirnroot. Now somebody's shouting for me to show myself. I mean, I get that. And that's why we're gonna use Superior Life Detection. And then I also do believe we're just gonna pop Deathly Visage. So let us move around a bit quicker. Then I'm gonna find a door like this. That needs to be lockpicked. Let's try that one more time. Okay, let's continue onwards. There's a guy right here. Ooh, Altmer, wonderful. Easy prey. Boom. Hey there. Ah! Hehehe. Much easier fighting them. Compared to the Bretons. Well, this person saw me though. Ah. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's draining my... That's gonna drain me a little while. Need to fortify my destruction here before we jump in. Boom. Oh boy. Oh, did you see that? She had like a damage over time effect on me, and that also hurt her. Which is wonderful. I feel like justice has been served. 3rd of Morning Star. Getting closer to my birthday. The Book of Daedra. Oh, that's so cool. They took the shrine of that guy and they made it small. That's so cool. I really should remember. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Clavicus Vial. But it's escaping me at this very moment. Just taking a statue, making it smaller. That's pretty cool. So you can find better than novice gear lying out like that too. Good, I wasn't sure if you could actually do that. Now, of course, that's probably not the kind of item we want to actually equip. But let's take off the ring and the mirror and equip the champion's ring. That's pretty much how we're gonna have to do it when it comes to dungeons. We'll just go through, we'll start with our combat gear, and as we progress, we'll slowly change into the champion's gear. Probably be the best way of doing it. Give me that. Just a dead end, a couple of traps that I'm totally ignoring. Let's go deeper. Let's see what we can find. Hello. It's very quiet around here. Oh! Good day, my good sir. How about you get away from me? The second blow is an overkill, but I really like doing it. Feels good blasting them away, even though they don't have great loot. That bothers me a little. Maybe there's a chance I'll find some good alchemy equipment here. Who knows? Who knows? I'm allowed to hope, at the very least. Getting souls here is gonna be difficult, unless I summon my own creatures, but it's a lot of hassle. Oh boy! Well, hopefully you can give me a bit of a soul. Whoa. Oh! Oof. Oh, that wasn't enough. He's still breathing! He is still alive, which is bad for me. Ah! Got him. What about that soul? Yeah, it's a pretty big soul. Make sure to keep my dagger enchanted. Bum ba-da-bum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. I heard a Jyemer die, which probably means that one was summoned. I think I missed a little path there. Yeah, this loops back around. Oh! Hey, hey! Shh, do you want to play with me, woman? Yeah! Mistake! Take this, take that. Robeck Bridge Room Key. Or the Bridge Room Key. If you want to get the enunciation right. Iron War Axe. Nothing more interesting in here. Fine, fine. Sort of know where we want to go. Somebody spotted me, but I haven't really spotted them yet. That's... Wait, this leads back? Well, this place is huge. Alright, this is the winter station. So I guess let's explore this a bit more. Somebody is clearly out to get me. Who or where, though? That is the real question. Excuse me. Confused Breton girl. Wanting company. Ooh, let's jump down here. See what we can get. Sacrificial altar, perfect. Love those. That's where I sleep best, really. Yeah, I heard you. Trying to... Why won't you die? Thank you. Go with the dagger, but still you decide to conjure up a weapon. It's fine. It's good conjuration practice. I was playing some Skyrim not long ago. Tried out some conjuration. Man, I feel like, is it just me or has conjuration been massively nerfed in Skyrim? Like, when we were able to summon Scampy to help us out in the start of the game, that was a game changer. The familiar you spawn in Skyrim is laughable. It can't even kill a mud crab. I was very disappointed, actually. But, I guess maybe they thought it was too OP, but I feel like it really lacks an oomph in Skyrim. Because it's so powerful in this game. Okay, that was the winter station. Gone through, so now, let's see, winter station, that's where we came from. There's another door to the winter station there that I think we also went in earlier. So now we're on a bridge up above the bridge that we came in. Which should take... Hey there, buddy! Oh, David's gone rogue! David's gone rogue! Yeah, ba-ba-ba-do! Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They got plenty of Daedra souls. At least it gave me a chance to refill my dagger. Step in a couple of traps. It's just part of the job. Alright. Is that Fort Robeck? Yes, I do believe that was the entirety of Fort Robeck. Because over here, I'm hold on. Kind of curious. Theoretically, if a person really wanted to... Yeah. Just wanted to have a quick look at the map here. Yeah, we've cleared it out. Right, sweet. That went pretty quick as well. Just wanted to do that since I saw that it was a Nirnroot on the map there, and I don't really like marking down places on the map as not explored. So when I accidentally touched it, I wanted to explore it. Probably wouldn't have, unless I had noticed it. Let's see. So the way we want to go right now is here. This should lead us back out again. So yeah, we were talking about Oblivion portals, I do believe. Well, let's see if we can resume that conversation. So at the start of the game, there are 0 portals except for the one near Kvatch. So as you progress in the main story... Sorry, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. As you progress in the main story and complete the Waynham Priory quest by bringing Martin back there, the first stage begins. So, at this stage, there can be a maximum of 25 total gates, random gates. So 10 random gates will immediately open after you complete the Waynham Priory quest. And then there is a 25% chance that when you go by a designated spot where a portal might spawn, that a portal spawns. And it can spawn and happen up until it's happened 25 times. So at this stage in the quest, in the game, I should be able to close those 25, I guess, plus the one I closed in Kvatch, so 26. Speaking of Oblivion portals, hello. Of course we had to get one of those bloody portals, and there's one more all the way down at the end here. So that's how it is at the Waynham Priory stage. Now the next quest in the main quest is Dagon Shrine. After we complete Dagon Shrine, it's going to escalate even further. At that point, the probability of a random gate opening when you pass by a designated spot increases to 50%, and the maximum number of random gates that can be open increases to 50. So that's 50 random gates plus 10 city-related gates that we must close after that point, meaning a total of 60 gates. But after you complete the Paradise quest, which is later in the main quest, the crisis de-escalates again and goes back to 20 total gates open. So after we have started up the Dagon Shrine quests, we need to do all the portals at that stage. Basically, there's no option for us because they're gonna be disappearing real quick. And what is also disappearing is my patience when it comes to finding this bloody Nirnroot. It's probably right over here, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill the game developer, replace this. There we go. There's that sneaky little Nern route. Now, I've been considering whether or not we should go into the realm, but I think I'm going to save it. But when we step through that portal, what would happen is that we would be taken to 1 out of 7 random Oblivion worlds. Ah! Now, 2 of those worlds actually have they have 2 sets of portals. That's the interesting thing about them. So the first time I saw that, I was confused because it took me across the world. I was like, hey, how does that work? So how it works is that once you're in a portal and you're in one of the worlds with 2 portals there. Uh-oh. Oh, that poor guard is fighting a troll and a minotaur. Uh-oh. Hey, I got your back, dudes. I'm here for you. I'll deal with the minotaur, you take the troll. This guy does, are you okay? Ah! He seemed to, struggle a little. Let's see. I don't think the troll can fight underwater, so I think he's a little confused here. Where's the Imperial Guard, though? I'll find him later, but he has them distracted, though. Yeah! That's the good thing. There we go. Where are we, actually? I am not quite sure, but thanks for the Nern route, I suppose. Are you okay? Hey.
I don't see many wanderers out here in the wild, but you look like you can take care of yourself.
You can come up from the pond. It's safe now.
Carry on.
Carry on. I really do hope you realize that if you keep going down this path, it's... You know what? I think he's just tired of life. Oblivion gates all over the place, minotaurs and trolls near the local ponds. I mean, I'd probably consider doing the same. I think he's gonna kill himself. I really think he's going to. I don't know if there's any real saving him at this point. The poor guy. I feel like I should go and call for some help, really, but sometimes you have to deal with... Just gotta deal with your own problems. Now, I'm not happy with the amount of loot we got in Fort Robeck. It was very little since we were fighting conjurers, mostly bottles of potions. Aha! Bandit hideouts. This is where the loot is at, because I wanna come to Bravil with my pockets filled. So that's what we want to make sure we do today. Really don't like wizards, though. They don't have what I'm looking for. Here's a gray robe, though. Maybe an unenchanted gray robe could be good to have. Because I could... Ooh, I love it. I love it. We could give it a custom enchant later on. Charcoal cave key. Oh, if you're just gonna leave it lying around. Not gonna say no to it. Steel in this day and age? A little disappointed, to be honest. Get out of here. Thanks for filling it, though. Oh, wow. They have a bear. Ah. Boom. Get out of here. Average chest. Elven gauntlets. Nice. Love light armor. Weighs very little. Worth quite a lot. Anything more nasty in there? Ah! Spooky rats. Oh, is this the first piece of ebony we found? It might not be, but still. That is cool. Let me see that. Ha ha ha. Don't know why they were walking around with leather when they had this laying further in the cave, but let's not question it. Let's unequip the... Oh, the ring of protection is actually quite good. I think what I'd rather do is that I would get my shoes of heavy lifting right now. Alright, Nice chest. So far we've gotten quite some good loot in here. It's been very little resistance as well, just some random creatures. So charcoal cave. You're okay by me. Forgot this chest. I thought I only looted one chest in here, so I was a little confused when I saw two of them. Let's see, the bandit lair. It's gonna hammer goods for me. I won't. Oh, hey, buddy. Looks like he didn't have a good time. Khajiit with an axe. Khajiit with an axe. Bam. Can I get that? Thank you. Blump. Okay. We're going to need to equip more champion gear. Oh, hi there. Haha! You feel proud that you found me? Standing right in front of you? Arrow of Drain Magica. Glass bow. Nice. I want what he had though. He had some sort of melee weapon at the ready. Just a dwarven dagger. Thought it was more. I'll deal. I'll deal. I'll take it though. I mean, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. So nice not having to hide in these caves. I could just run through and loot, and if somebody sees me, they get a stabbing with a dagger of extreme pain. Hey, hey! I love this area of effect of... The area of effect that we have on our thingy, that we have on our dagger, because it just makes it easier to cast on people, because I'm prone to missing. One of the good things about endgame is all the money that's going to be rolling in. We're going to be spending a lot of it investing in stores. There's about 100, a little under 100 stores we need to invest in. What's 100 times 500? That's 50k, right? It's quite considerable. 50,000 just to invest in stores. But it's worth it, of course. It's worth it. I mean, we won't pay it all in one go. Oh, I should have healed. Why didn't I heal? Okay, let's see if I can get a double kill here. Okay, check this out. Yeah! Nice. Even kept him suspended in the air a little longer with that extra bounce. Take that glass battle axe. Very good. So now we have to remove the ring of protection, get the circlet of omnipotence, which is still not going to be enough. And so we're going to start lightening our loads. Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. Very good. Okay, now I really should get a little bit of a rest here because we're getting very low on health. Just gonna wait around in this hole. No! Not vampirism! In your dream, an old wise woman treats you for burns on your hands. As she applies a salve to your skin, you feel a tingle of magic as the pain begins to subside. But as you watch, the flesh of your hands begins to bubble, crack and split, falling in chunks to the floor of her hut. As the wise woman smiles, you wake up. Well, we just got more powerful, so come at me, nasty creatures. No, something's in here. Or somebody. Somebody once told me the world is gonna... Where? Where might you be? The plot thickens. So they're not in here at all? This got spooky. Probably another layer to this cave, right? Yeah, plenty of other layers. This is nice. This feels like it's a bandit hideout where they've stashed away a lot of their goods.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello? Who's there? Don't be so grumpy. You won't get a proper reply if you ask like that. Oh, is that Elven? Oh, that's what I want. I mean, you are an elf, so I guess it's okay, but... War Axe of Flames. Thank you. That was the ringleader right there, having the best equipment. Skill book. I'm not gonna complain. The Immolator? Did I just get a badass sword called the Immolator? Plus a glass battle axe. Oh, that is sick. This place is lit. Okay. We're gonna lighten that load. Actually, what we needed was pack mule. Let me see this. Oh, the dwarven mace had a poison applied to it. She never got to use it. Elven two-handed swords, an elven claymore named the Immolator. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's gonna fetch a nice price. Very nice. Okay. Take it all. We still have space for more loot. So bring it on, everybody. Oh, that was the end of that. But there are still a few paths that we haven't taken. So let's go explore there as well. But these bandit hideouts, they are becoming my favorites. Just leaving a trail of naked dudes behind us. Yeah, we need to find a way to get up there. Which would probably be from the direction over here. It's where we never went, though I managed to attract the attention of somebody. Yes, right in here. Oh, hey there. Let's take it easy. Here we go. Calm it, mister. Something is still chasing me. And it stopped. Probably heard me in the other room. Let's see. This should lead to where I want to go. Oh, it's the Minotaur boss. Oh no! Wait, yes, please die from your own trap. Oh, that would have been spectacular. That was kind of cool. You just see the ominous shape of a Minotaur in the distance as he just pushes the logs down on you. I like that. I really like that. Though he almost killed himself on them. Yeah, he was just chilling up here. That was cool. Those cool little attention to detail I like. Because, I mean, one guy made all of these dungeons, so some of them feel rather uninspired, so that just makes me happy when I see stuff like that. Will-o'-the-wisp. Of course. My greatest enemy! Ah! There we go. Bye-bye now. Glow dust. Any goods down here? Aha, secret passage. Let's go here first. That leads to a door. Didn't this also lead to a door? No, that led to... I think this is the area... Is this optional? Get away. Looks pretty optional to me. Even if I just kill a rat with my dagger, the soul of the rat is enough to fill up my charge. I really like that. Though, I'll just have to sort of prepare you for what's to come. Once we step back outside Charcoal Cave, I think there's gonna be one less Imperial Legion Forester in the world. That poor fool. He never dared go back up again. The abandoned tunnels. So does this lead... Is this the area that we... Oh, this is a whole new place. I don't have the space for this, but if they're gonna have more creatures, then I am, because they don't drop good loot. What's that? Mountain lion! Ah! Oh boy. Get off of me. Stupid mountain lion! Yeah! And you're dead. Good and dead. Bam, bam. Thank you. So far, so good. I wish we had even more pieces of our gear here, but that's why I'm still very careful about getting +5s. I mean, technically we could be okay if I just didn't care that much about leveling up with preferable stats. We've done it so far, so I want to continue doing it, you know? +5s to strength every level is going to be very nice. That's like 25 capacity per level. And I like that. Because we're just, I believe, like 4 levels away from capping it. I don't know if our natural strength is 80 or 70 right now. I can check. If it's plus 65, I don't know. Now, my stats are being fortified in different ways, so I don't know. Figure that out soon enough when we level up. Speaking of leveling up, I don't want to accidentally push myself over the edge here, which I might with Blade. But Blade's going up pretty slowly, we should be okay. They love summoning the black bear, don't they? These friggin' ladies. I just love how everybody gets along in this cave. Bandits and creatures and... So this was just a little extra area, which then leads back to the bandit lair. Which leads to the area that we've been looking for. Quite the winding cave here. Because this takes us out here. Oh, there's another one over there.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll...
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll... Sorry, that wasn't very threatening. Yoink. I saw that trap there, but I knew it was gonna be too slow for me. Whomp. Probably should have made her step in it, but... It was quicker the way we did it. Okay. Good thing we went over there then. Got all of that sorted. Now we can check out this other area, which is probably gonna be the final area right here. Man, the path to Bravil, filled with danger and adventure. I wanted to delve into some more ruins now because I'm very excited about the amount of money that we're making. Let's see. So we just go straight back here, straight up until we hit a wall, and then we take a left. So over here then. See if we can meet some more nasty things. Some more nasty chests. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you nasty. That's what you get when you call a chest nasty. They remember. Oh, Jesus! I thought I was at a higher health than this. Ah! Damn! You cannot stunlock me. I'm not allowed to drink more potions soon. You see the power of the bear. Like, they can... It does, like... I'm dead. There's so much bad stuff in here. Okay. Best way out of this situation. Paralyze everybody. You get paralyzed. You get paralyzed. You get paralyzed. Everybody gets paralyzed. We're gonna take a Daedroth. Start sipping up on one of those restore health potions. Just like that. I'm gonna go back to the Dagger of Extreme Pain so I can start tossing out some goodness. Fortify my destruction once more. Get that bear dead. Use Daedroth as a distraction. Even though David did absolutely nothing. Oh well, he tried. You get points for trying. That was terrifying. And of course, the rats. Weak potion of healing. And that was it for this place. Now there should just be one more dead end. This was quite the cave though. I am quite satisfied. That I gotta say. Wait, no, this is back where... Oh, well, okay. That was Charcoal Cave. Quite a place for treasure. We had some close calls in here, but it went okay overall. Quite happy with us having explored it. And we are just gonna go straight down, then we're gonna take left, right. Alright, left. Then we're gonna take a right. Then we're gonna take a right when we next can. Right here. And you know what? This cave was really nice and cozy. You know, I feel like standing around here until evening. It's just prettier to travel during the evening, you know? That's really the whole point of me doing it. Alright. Lighten loads. Pack mule. Still not quite sure why I got rid of Ease Burden. But I'd written it down that I should, so I took my word for it. Dude! You need to... I don't think I have a proper light spell here, really. I do have Hunter's Sight, though. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this poor fool. So this is how a vampire would see the world. Helps light it up so you can detect danger and prey. Now there's actually a Nirn route that one could get down here. This is... which ruin is this? Sardavar Lade. I believe it's right down by water here. I think I might just want to stop by real quick, you know? Snatch up that plant. I'll probably not get it without defeating that, maybe if I'm sneaky? Haha! Got it! Suck it, you stupid flame Atronach. And just one more Nirn route we want to get in this general area, and then no more Nirn routes, I promise. There's just a lot of it in this area with water here. That's all. Yeah. Oh, I don't think this is supposed to happen. Whee! Now we're really traveling. Ah, give me Nirn routes. Haha. Okay, there we go. Just a little quirk there. You know, Marina. Now, I'm not sure what we do about the Imperial Legion Foresters. Sadly, I can't do water breathing on others. I could heal him up and prevent him from dying, but honestly, I kind of want him to die. Look at that nice little waterfall down from Charcoal Cave. It's really pretty, actually. You really get to admire the scenery when you go on foot. What if there was like a hidden treasure chest in one of the waterfalls? I doubt it, but could have been. Let's see. Did he ever get out? Forester. No, I hope he made it then. I hope he did. Nope. No, well, he's going down. He's going up for some breaths of air. You know what? I think there's no saving him. I think we just need to come to terms with the fact that this is his life now. That is his pond. That is where he wishes to remain. Oh, come on. Come on, you're almost up. We believe in you. Go, Forester. I really want to help him out, but I really don't know how I can. No, actually, I think I know. I have to save him, okay? My conscience just... I need to try to lure him up.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
I'm gonna attack his face. Make him chase me. Come on. I'm gonna get him back on the right track again. Come on. You can get up here, right? There we go. Where are your weapons? Oh man, he just wants a fist fight. This guy. There we go, back on the road. But now I'd really like it if you wouldn't bother me like that. So, seductive stare. Stockholm says,
looks like you are in some trouble. Since we're friends, don't worry. I'll look the other way and take care of that fine for you.
that's my good deed of the day. Safe journey. You're just gonna run into the forest and start punching bears? Is that it? What is he even... I mean, I'm intrigued now. I really have to end the episode, but I'm just... What? Why would you... I mean, sometimes they are counted as enemies when you try to wait around and such, but still, this guy is savage. He's taking out all his frustration on that poor... Well then. And so he ran off, forever chasing the creature through the woods. His anger could not be quenched. Oh man, did he just beat it to death? I think he's beating it to death. Oh man, that was savage, dude. Free venison for me. Hey, I'm gonna cook this up. You wanna come to my place for dinner later? You know, bless you, man. Bless you. Mara, protect us both. You're a great guy. Okay, anyways, I think we're just gonna have to conclude it here. I've had a lot of fun today. I know it's been a lot of collecting and running around in the wilderness and doing dungeons, but I've just overall had a blast with this game. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching, and hopefully you will tune in to the next episode. Farewell, Imperial Legion Forester. And farewell to you. Hopefully you will tune in to the next episode. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.